Welcome and thank you for stopping by. This is your girl, Sherelle Wizard, on my YouTube channel, Sherelle Living Your Authentic Life, Knowing Your True Nature. How are you doing? I hope that when you open this video to view it, you are in the best of health, enjoying the sweet perfume of nature. Now, these videos that we're doing are about the subconscious mind and the working of our subconscious mind and how our subconscious mind is here to guide us and to give us all that we want. You know, it's called the law of attraction and how we can attract things to ourselves. But it's a little bit, I've come to realize for me personally, and my research and studies that I've been doing, that we can be saying the affirmations and we're not seeing them working effectively for us. And that is because we have not gone to the part of reprogramming our subconscious mind. You know, whatever it is that you want to do that you have never done before, it's going to take practice. And it's going to take consistent dedication of doing the practices. For instance, when you were children and if you were going to learn to ride a bike, you had to physically ride a bike, you know, to be able to ride a bike. You could look at the bike and know, I could ride that bike, but in order for you to actually ride a bike, you have to physically go on the bike and start to move the bike. And it's the same thing with everything in our lives. We grow up and there are things that we haven't done before and that we want to do. We have to take the time to put the work in, to practice, to become, it has to form a new habit. And it's the same thing with our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind, to my level of understanding that I have understood with the research over the years that I have done, it's like you're building a house and you have the foundation. You have a ground and then you put a foundation there. You need a foundation first before you could start building the house. The subconscious mind is the same thing. It's our foundation. It's there for our organs to work, and you know the fight or flight state to help us recognize when there is danger for us to become aware of it and our environment, our surrounding, and to protect yourself. But also in that fight or flight state is just to deal with the situation on hand. But what we have done is that we use that because of what we were told and what we saw growing up to worry and fret about things. You know, we grow up and we see our parents worrying, and so that's what you do when this don't work out. You worry about it. You don't trust. And so over time, we have acquired that pattern for those behaviors. And we call it, it's true, this is the way it works. But when we grow up, we owe it to ourselves to start questioning, asking questions. And let me share with you, I have this book that I'm reading, Deepak Chopra, A to Z, and I read it on my 365 Days Gratitude. It's one of the things that I share in my gratitude. And today, we're on Q, and today Q is questioning, asking question about dogma, question ideology, question outside authority. It is only by questioning what people take for granted, what people hold to be true, that we can break through the hypnosis of social conditioning. We can only break through when we start to ask ourselves question, is this true? Is this true for me? Is this true for my life? Is this true for my existence here? Are you questioning the things that you saw your parents and your grandparents and stuff did, and you don't like the result that they got, but you're doing the same thing that they did? You're going to get the same result until we realize that The subconscious mind is a storehouse of all that we want. It has everything in there for us, but we first have to awaken to it. Wake up. Wake up to your life. And know that my life, the essence of my being, is bigger, it's larger than this that I can see. And I am feeling that I have a contribution to make to this world. So I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'm going to be seeking, and the materials for whatever it is, the lessons that I need to know, the courses, the teachers, the people to help me, they're going to show up. They must show up. Why? Because I'm looking. You only will find the answers when you're looking. If you're not looking, you're just wavering through and thinking, well, this is it. No, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. I remember the first time I heard that many years ago from Deepak Chopra. I've never heard those languages before. And then after going to his seminars and started reading some of his material, and Dr. Wayne Dyer and Louise Hay, and the list goes on and on and on, my life started taking a different opening, and I realized, oh, I can believe different than what my parents believe. I don't have to believe what they believe. Their result don't have to be my result. I can cut my own path. I remember when I was reading some of Maya Angelou work, and she talked about a woman who had lost her job, I think, if memory serves me right. She had lost her job, and so she wanted to take care of her children. She had to, find food and cook. She had to find food for them and clothing and all of that. And what she did, there was some homes being built not far from where she lived. And she put some bricks in a bag, and she walked from her house to where the construction was taking place, just to feel what the weight of it would feel like, imagining in the future that these people were going to want her to serve lunch for them. And then she built a little extra shop that she could accommodate the cooking and stuff. And she did serve those people lunch. She had a vision, because she knew that she had to find a different way, because the way that she knew was no longer working. She had lost her job. She had to find a different way. And sometimes things have to happen to push us in the direction of change, to push us in the direction of going deeper within ourselves and asking ourselves for guidance. It's inside of you. It's in your subconscious mind. It's in the part of ourselves that you cannot see, but you know it's there. Dr. Wayne Dyer puts it perfectly. You cannot see the commander in the command center, but you know that the commander is there. The commander that made you wake up this morning. You can't see what that is, but you know it's there. You can't see the organs in your body, but you know they're working. You're alive, so your heart is working. That's what I'm talking about. That is where the essence of our being lives. Now, if you enjoy this teaching on our subconscious mind, and you would absolutely don't want to miss out, hit the subscription button. We're here to help to build and to add, because we're not bringing something new. We're adding to our findings of what is out there for us to share and building you. I believe that when you build you, you're indestructible. When you build you, then you don't have to depend and be scared when something happens, because you know that there is you. And you can find your way through all things, because you are a manifestation of the divine divinity. You and God are one. And with that, you can't go wrong. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. And please like and share this video with friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And let's continue to unfold, open up, excavate into our authentic self, our true nature, and bring birth, give birth to that is waiting to call us parent. This is your girl, Sherelle Wizard. Namaste.